In this video, we're going to identify types of logical statements from Unit 1B. What is a proposition, and give a few examples and explain why each is a proposition. So first, what is a proposition? Proposition is a statement that makes a claim, either an assertion or denial. It must, it may be either true or false. So it has to have one of those truth values. And it must have the structure of a complete sentence. It can't be a question or just excited utterance like yay or let's go or something like that. It has to be a complete thought that has a value of true or false. And it must be a declarative sentence as well. It can't be an interrogative. It can't be a question. Which of the following is an example of a proposition and explain why it is? I did not take the pencil is a proposition because it's a complete sentence that makes a denial, right? The sky is purple is a proposition because it's a complete sentence that makes an assertion. The sun is shining is a proposition because it's a complete sentence that makes an assertion. What is meant by the negation of a proposition? If P is a proposition, then negation of P is not P. And we'll use different symbols for this sometimes. Lots of times you'll see me write it like this. Other people will write that symbol in front of it to show a negation. If P is true, the negation of P is false. If P is false, then the negation of P is true. They have to have opposite truth values is what that's getting at. So make up an example of a proposition and its negation. The correct answer here is C. Given the proposition, the product of two negative numbers is a positive number. The negation would be the product of two negative numbers is not a positive number. All right, define conjunction, disjunction, and conditional and give examples in words. A conjunction would be an and statement. So E given two propositions P and Q, the statement P and Q is called their conjunction. It's only true if both P is true and Q are true. So which of the following is an example of a conjunction? I have a voice and I can sing. See the word and in there? That's what makes it a conjunction. You're looking for the word and. A disjunction would be an or statement. So given two propositions P and Q, the statement P or Q is called their disjunction. It's false only if P and Q are both false. So that's E. And I have a voice or I can sing. That's B. And a conditional is going to be an if-then statement. So given two propositions P and Q, the statement if P then Q is called their conditional. It is true in all cases except in the case in which P is true and Q is false. And if I have a voice, then I can sing would be an example of a conditional. Now let's look at number 4. What is the difference between an inclusive or and an exclusive or, and give an example of each. Difference between an inclusive or and an exclusive or is that an inclusive or allows either or both of the propositions to be true. Where an exclusive or allows only one or the other proposition, but not both, to be true. And different teachers have different symbols for an exclusive or. There's not really a universal symbol for it. So an inclusive or is more common, and it just looks like a V. I should have said up here that for conjunctions, the symbol for it is like that, and implications look like this. So this is or, this is and, this is if, then. So sometimes we're going to write this. Sometimes you're just going to see this stands for exclusive or. Other times we're going to make up a symbol that looks like that with a circle with a plus sign in it. Your teacher will tell you what symbol they want you to use for an exclusive or. All right, I think that is it for this video. Yes, it is. So we'll come back and keep talking about 1B next time. See you for the next video.